This algebra problem is one I often see students complain about. The problem asks us if Aaron invests the money at 8% and $1,200, more than 3 times that amount, at 12%, the total amount earned was $62,360. How much was invested at 8% and 12%? Okay, now once again, we want to take this, just do this in little bite-sized pieces. You try to chew this off all at once, it's like trying to chew an elephant. You can't do that. You got to little bite-sized pieces. Okay, and by the way, this is just simple, basic, ordinary interest, no compound, nothing. Let's keep this simple. Okay, so, okay, we first, let's see. We know some amount was invested at 8%. So let's see. We're going to have, is this all of our information? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Some amount A, I'll say, invested at 8%, 0.08. Keep in mind the percentage, a percentage is a decimal. 0.08 is the same as 8%. Okay? That is the amount earned for the about 8%. Now, we're also told that invested a certain amount B at 12%. And if we add these two together, the amount he earned was $62,360. So I'm going to write that as one equation. Okay, I have one equation and I have two unknowns. I can't solve for it yet. Let's see what else we can figure out. Can we get any more information out of this? We also know that however much A is, we know that B is this much more than 3 times that amount. Okay, so let's see, that's 12,000 more than 3 times A. So that's what B is. Okay, well, we have two equations, two unique equations, and two unknowns, A and B. We can solve this. Okay, so look at it this way, it's pretty intimidating. This is two equations that are solvable. I'm going to use the method of substitution. First of all, let's simplify this first one. This is kind of a pain. I hate these decimals. Decimals are, they're going to get in our way. Let's multiply both sides here times 100. The effect of that is going to be to change 8a, is one, move the decimal 2 places, plus 12b equals 6236000. Okay. I did that just to make it easier for us. Now, I'm going to take, these are our two basic equations we're starting with, take this b. B right here is really the same thing as this. So I'm going to write 8a plus 12, what do we have here? We have 12000 plus 3a close parentheses equals this number. 36000. Okay, now it's just a matter of putting our numbers through. We're going to have, let's see, 8a, 12 times 12,000 is going to give us, I'll put that into a calculator, I'll get 144,000. 12 times 3, that's going to give me 36a equals this crazy big number over here. I guess that'd be 6,236,000 some odd. Okay. 8a plus 36a. Like terms, we can add them. 8 plus 36, that's going to give me 44. 44a. You know, can you guys see that? I'm not sure you can. I'm going to erase this right here and start writing up here, just so you can see. So, (44a) plus 44000 equals 6236000. Okay, we want to simplify this. Always simplify. You know, I want to subtract this from both sides so that this is gone from here, and then I just have a number, a variable, and some number here. I can't do that in my head. Maybe if I tried really hard. Instead, I'm going to use a calculator. So, 6236000 144. Subtract. And what we get is 44a, that's an a right there, equals 6092000. Remember what we do to one side? We can do anything we want as long as we do the same thing to both sides. Just about anything. So I'm going to divide both sides here by 44. Because 44 over 44 is 1. So this divided by 44 gives us a equals 138,454.5. Since it's a 0.54, 0.5, that's greater than, 0.5 and up, you round up. So I'm just going to round this to 5. The problem might ask you to round it differently. I don't remember off the top of my head. Follow the directions and how it asks you to round it. Okay, so now we have A. Now we have A, this is relatively straightforward. We already have one. In the equation to get B, just plug A in here, 3 times that amount, plus that amount, gives us B. That's solvable. We can do that. So, let's take the number we just got, multiply 3 times that. Now, when I'm doing this calculation, I'm not doing any rounding right now. I rounded right here because it's going to ask us what A is. And for that, I'm going to round it. But for calculating B, I'm not going to round it yet. I never round until I'm done. You get better numbers that way, better calculations. A lot of experience here. Take my word for it. Okay, so 3 times A, put that in my calculator. I get 415,000 some odd, plus 12,000. And I get 427,363.636. Once again, 0.5 or greater, you round up. Otherwise, you round down. So I'm going to round that to 4. Round as the problem tells you to. It might ask you for 1 decimal or 2, but decimals, once again, I don't remember. Round appropriately. But that's how you solve the problem. So notice, we took a complicated problem. We found what little bits of information we put in there, put it together, made some equations. We took those equations and we solved for one variable at a time. Here I used the method of substitution, so that way we could get just one variable. A piece at a time, don't get intimidated. That's the trick.